Okay. Hi guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is SAHM, but you can call me E, and I run this amazing blog, SAHM.com. You should check it out if you have not. Okay, this is the second part of a video I recorded last week. I showed last week on my top 10 tips for the domestic queen. It's actually stay-at-home moms, but I kind of prefer that term, domestic queens, because it kind of gives you like some kind of class, domestic queen. And you know what? I know that domestic stay-at-home moms don't get a lot of love. It's almost like, what are you even doing, self? I mean, you're just a stay-at-home mom, but you're not just a stay-at-home mom. You are a powerful woman who is in a season of her life, who understands and fully embraces and immerses in that season of her life and brings forth even from that season of her life. I say all of that because I lived it. I am a full-time stay-at-home mom. Yes, I work from home. I have a business. I work from home. I have a blog. I do everything from home. But there was a season when I was a full-time stay-at-home mom, and everything I'm sharing with you is stuff I applied to my life. I didn't just let life happen to me. I didn't just fill my time with sleep and stuff that's not really important. I was very intentional about timing. I still am very intentional about timing, because even when you're a mom or a woman who works from home, you also have to be disciplined. You can't just say because I work from home, there's no boss, there's no traffic, there's no 9 to 5, and then you wake up at 10. It can't work. It can't work really. So I already shared top 5. You can check. You see the other video down, so you can check it out first before we come to the other 5. Now for me, the first one I'll share now is the biggest, maybe the biggest. It is get help. Please don't try to do it on your own. No prices for we sometimes in our culture, not just in our culture, everywhere it looks like moms want to, the mom who murders herself, the mom who falls on the sword is the good mom. So you must suffer. Man, all my friends, I actually tell them, and in fact, when they don't even accept, or maybe there's something that's causing them to not accept, I start to pray for them, because you need help. I know how my life changed when I got a help to stay with me at home. Because you don't have to do everything. Look, we all love the Proverbs 31 woman. We all aspire to be like her, and she had help. The Bible says she wakes up early in the morning and gets food for her maids. She tells her maids what to do. Excuse me, because you can't do everything. You can't do everything. You can't be scrubbing floors, and there's some things that you just can't do. You can give somebody to do it while you do the things that only you can do. You don't want to be exhausted from just doing stuff that is really mundane. So get help. No prices for falling on the sword. No prices for being tired every time, and not even having time for your husband or for your kids, because you're constantly working. Get help. No, and this help can come in different forms. There was a time I had a full-time help. She used to stay. She lived in my home and all. And then at some point, God tells me to let her go. And now the kind of help I have is daycare. My son is 1 year and 5. He goes to daycare. When he goes to daycare, I have time for myself. I have time to do the things that only me can do. I have time to invest in myself, like I talked about in the previous video. I have time to invest in myself. I have time to pray. I have time to study. I have time to even relax, because you need to relax. You can't be on the edge all the time. So forget about what your mama did and what your grandmother did without help. It's a different world we're living. It's a fast-paced world. It's a more stressful world. You need all the help that you can. Technically, it takes a village. So whatever your village is, whether the person living with you at home, whether the person is coming in the morning and going in the evening. Except of course your family situation is such that maybe you and your husband have the liberty of working from home, and 2 of you are really hands-on with taking care of the child. It's fine. But for the most time, you know that that's not it. So it's either you're getting the help that stays at home, or you're getting help outside the home. But either way, engage your village in taking care of yourself and your child. The biggest thing you should do is just pray about it, because people are scared of health, people are scared of daycare, people are scared of crashes. But the truth is that you can pray about it. There's someone whose eyes can see even when you're not there. There's someone whose eyes can see even when you're not there. So you need to pray to that one and involve him in your matter, and stop being scared. I think fear is from the devil. That fear is from the devil. He wants to cut you short. So you need to be more careful. You need to just pray about it and get the help. As God leads you, get the kind of help that works for your home in that particular season. Right from help, the next thing I say is have your hobby and baby time. And when you have help, you actually have that time. Because if you don't have help, you're going to constantly be on edge, you're going to be shouting, you're going to be tired, you're going to be frustrated, you're going to be like, this man is not doing anything, I'm doing everything, I'm changing diapers, I'm cooking, I'm having sex with him at night, and you're totally tired. You don't want to be that kind of mom who's always tired, no time for her. I'm not saying time of where we're eating together, I'm saying time that you and your husband just sit and talk about life, have time when you play with your kids. When I play with my baby, I see how happy he is, so I have time, even if it's 10 minutes just before he sleeps. We play, as in I'm just playing with him, and then he's laughing. He loves to laugh. I'm sure babies love to laugh. So he's laughing and laughing, and you see him, he'll come back to me and he'll try to make me do what I've done before so he can continue to laugh. You need that time to play. But when you're tired, you've been scrubbing toilets and you've been doing the things that any other person can do, you're not going to have time for your baby. And your baby is much more important than that toilet that you're trying to scrub. Sorry. No prices for that. Make time for your hobby too. You can't be too tired. You need to have time for him. You have to have time to talk to him, time to have sex with him, time to hear about his dreams, time to just be a couple without the housework. So, and that just follows from having a help. If you don't have a help, you're going to feel like you're falling on the sword all the time. You're going to beef everybody. You're going to be angry. And you don't need, just Jesus didn't die for that. So just get help. Let God lead you. Then have time for you. I just keep saying this, get help, because it changed my life. And for my friends who have finally gotten help, it's changing their lives too. So I'm just all about women just going out to be what God wants them to be. You have a baby, your baby doesn't stop your life. The Bible says that children are a gift from God. And what does a gift do? A gift enhances you. A gift doesn't limit you. So don't see that child as limiting. For a season, when you have your baby, you're really not going to be doing anything. It's fine. But after a season, you're probably someone who you know God has called to be more. Not that you stop being a mom, but your life is kind of like all-inclusive. It's an integrated life. You can work outside the home, you can work from the home, whatever you are, but make sure that there's someone helping you so that you have time for things that matter. And things that matter are stuff like your husband and your child. Very important. And then I love this particular point. I think this is my third point in this second part. It is do something nice for yourself. I know the funny thing is, I'm very guilty of that. Sometimes my nice stuff is to go and get a movie and watch, but I want to do more than that. I actually want to start taking myself to a spa, just go and relax somewhere. And I have this chick in my neighborhood who we agreed that Tuesdays will be our relaxation time. I can just tell you the truth now that 3 Tuesdays have passed and we have not relaxed. We have just walked all through the Tuesdays. But it's something I'm going to start doing. Just take one day a week, or one day in 2 weeks, or maybe one day a month. My accountability partner and I decided that when I finish a particular project, I'll go on a spa, day, just go and just refresh yourself, because you can't continue falling on the sword. You can't you can't be stressed out continually. You can't always be on edge. You don't have time for your husband. You don't have time for your child, at least as much time as you want. You don't have time for your friends. You don't have friendships. Sometimes the thing that refreshes you is just going to your friend's house. I look forward to just going to my friend's house without any baby. Just go and hang out with my friends. Or maybe just go to some place where I can see a movie. Just some place to have pizza and ice cream, or something really nice. You need to do something good for yourself. Honey, you're very important too. You're very important too. You are very important too. So please, don't try to do it all on your own. Don't try to you need to refresh. You're doing all of this crazy, intense stuff. There's so much going on the inside of you. You don't never have time to just relax. You're doing yourself wrong. So maybe whatever thing that relaxes you, maybe you want to go to a pool, maybe you want to go to a party. I mean, the good kind of parties, someone's birthday, someone's wedding. Something doesn't involve your child. Don't let your life revolve so much around your child that you don't have no identity. I remember one time, I used to back my baby everywhere I went to. So one day in my neighborhood, I just walked in, and it was just me, I was just wearing my jeans, and my husband was around, so I left him with my husband, and I went out, and the woman looks at me, one woman looks at me, and looks at me again, because I greet her happily. I'm like, oh, good afternoon, ma'am. And she looks at me twice, and she's like, where's your baby? I'm only seeing you with your baby. The truth is that was a bad sign. She just have to always see me with my baby. It's my baby, but I should have time when it's just me. You can't kill yourself because you're a mom. Everybody needs you. You're so important in the home. Everybody needs you to be functioning optimally. So sometimes just drop your baby somewhere, kiss your husband goodbye, and just go hang out with the girls, or just do something for your own self. You deserve it. Oh my God, looks like we're done. Okay, number 4, invest in prayers. Invest in prayers. It's number 4, number 5. Looks like I have 10, 11 points now. But I have one more. It'll probably be a bonus. Invest in prayers. You know what? You have time. You have more, you have time. Some other people are trying to go to work. Some other people are trying to beat traffic. But you have the privilege of being the domestic queen at home. So you have time. That should be a time when, man, your prayer life is on fire. Because you know what? Maybe you're just at home for a season. You're going to get into the workforce. You're going to get into that crazy world out there. You will not have as much time. Now that you have time, invest in prayers, invest in really good books. And I'll just talk about one book that I really love now, Enjoying Where You Are on the Way to Where You're Going. It's Joyce Meyer's book, and everyone knows and praise about Joyce Meyer. She's everything. She's awesome. So invest in good books, spiritual books that can uplift you. Invest in Bible study. Study your Bible like crazy. You deserve it. Your spirit deserves it. You have the time to do it. So don't just let time pass. Don't just sit down and watch TV. Pick out your Bible. Bring out a journal. Have journals. Write to God. That's a good time to hear from God, because the distraction, no boss is calling you. You can just block out 4 hours in your day and just go and just invest. I know how much I grew just from that season when I was a full-time house. So I'll drop my baby to sleep, and there was this time when I would just stay awake till 3 because I wanted to just refresh my spirit, man. Let you be the prayer warrior of the home. Your husband is probably out there working. Let him know that when he says there's this problem at work, he knows that when he tells you you're going to settle it in the place of prayer. He should know that about you. You should be like the fire of the home. Take care of your home spiritually now, so that no devil can come here, no sickness can come here. Garrison your home with prayers. Garrison your home with prayers. Invest in spiritual disciplines. Fast. Anoint your home. Anoint yourself. Do as many things that you can do to just make sure that your home, when the devil even smells that area, he knows that he's going to be toast if he comes here. You can't just let that season is such a time to build your spiritual muscles. It's such a time to become a warrior in heels at home. It's the time when, instead of being angry at your friends that are probably in the work world or in the career world that you dream of, you're not angry at them. Instead, you're praying for them. Let them be able to talk to you and you can pray with them. You need to be on fire. Why? Because you're not probably always going to have time. I know it sounds like, I should always have time for God. But the truth is that as a single woman, as a married woman, it changes. Even the Bible says that the single woman has more time for the things of God than the married woman. So you cannot just it's the same way as when you are a full-time stay-at-home mom and then you have a job. People who have full-time jobs, so that sometimes they miss midweek service. You shouldn't miss midweek service without a very tangible reason. You should totally love the church. Love church, but yes, love God. Don't just let your fellowship time go. Don't just waste time anyhow. I beg you, build your spiritual muscles as a stay-at-home mama. And this is my final point, and it's a bonus, I think, because I've probably given like over 10. Is invest your fringe time properly. There's something called a fringe time. Example, I am washing plates. I'm washing plates because I wash plates. I do the dishes because my son, the help I have is outside the home. So I take him to daycare. I pick him up at 6. So I'm working from home, but I have to do the dishes. When I'm doing the dishes, I don't just do the dishes. It's a fringe time. My hand is busy, but my spirit can also be getting something in. So it's either I'm watching, I love to watch Marshawn Evans. She's kind of like someone who is my person of hope. She just does what I would love to do. I watch her at that period. So I'm getting something in mentally. She also has a spiritual angle, so I'm getting something in spiritually. Or I watch Lisa Biver and Havla Connington. They talk about raising children. They talk about raising boys, but really we all know that it doesn't matter. Raising children. I watch things like that. I could watch Priscilla Shire talk about, on the chat where she talks about raising boys and raising girls and all that. I watch those things. Or maybe I watch Joel Austin. I don't just sit down and watch plays and let the devil take over my thoughts with nonsense. I fill my thoughts with good things. It's the same way as I'm working out. I'm a workout person. I'm working out. I don't just work out. I'm working out to something plain. Either I'm watching Joyce Meyer, I'm watching Joel Austin. Same thing as when you're eating. You can use that time to do something else. When you're in the toilet, use that time to do something else. Don't just let those times. They are fringe times. You can do 3 things at once. You're a woman. We have that capacity. If you don't know what to do, pray. God can show you. God can increase your capacity. You can't just be doing one thing. Let's leave that for the men. The men have a way of doing only one thing. But we can do 3 things at once. So make sure that your fringe time is being used. Typically, I walk to go and drop my son. And on my way back, I always make sure that I use that time to catch up on messages. there's messages that people have sent to me. Maybe I reply them or I reply emails because I'm walking. It's just a walking distance. I'm walking to do it. So I don't just walk on the road doing nothing. I walk on the road and I'm investing that time. So make sure that your fringe time is used. It's used for something. When you're cooking in the kitchen, let a message be playing. Be refreshing your spirit, man. So if not, definitely going to drop stupid thoughts. I want to keep the devil at bay. So we give no room to him. We give no, idle minds for him. Okay, I really pray this blesses you. I really pray this blesses you. Let me know how it blesses you. And all I have such a heart for stay-at-home mamas because I was there and I know how we don't get all the love. I'm still there. It's a bit different for me now in this season, but I know how we don't get all the